they are fearful right now. What if people eat less, right? What if they don't eat their Oreo cookies? So what will happen that? So that is, there is a pressure in the market due to these drugs which are catching up, by the way. So this is kind of very interesting to me. I was looking into consumer staples and I was seeing, just like any other sector, it saw a pullback, right? So, but apparently there is a new fear in the market. So these weight loss drugs are threatening food stocks. So let's kind of look into, read about it a little bit more. So John Furnett, CEO of Walmart US operations, told Bloomberg that the retailer is seeing signs of just less units, slightly less calories being purchased among the shoppers, also buying so-called GLP-1 weight loss drugs from its pharmacy business. So they are trying to, correlate. Hey, this guy is buying this prescription drug, which is one of those famous weight loss drugs. I think Ozempic or something like that. And these guys are buying less food, right? So apparently some of these drugs, what they do is they suppress your desire to eat more. I mean, it's actually good. I was reading about it that around 40% of US adults are literally overweight and obese, and that is the one of the reason these drugs are so popular right now, because uh, you know people are getting aware of their weight, and they want to make sure that they are not, um, they're doing something about it, right? So they are taking these drugs which is suppressing their food, their urge to eat more food. And now the companies like Mondelez, right, the company that make Oreo, Wheat Thin, Chip Ahoy, and some of these other companies, they are seeing, like, they're fearful right now. What if people eat less, right? What if they don't eat their Oreo cookies? So what will happen that? So that is, there is a pressure in the market due to these drugs which are catching up, by the way. And based on what I was reading here, that it reduces the calorie intake of an average adult from 15 to 20%. So imagine if 25 to 50 million of Americans take this drug by 2030, you know, the total calorie consumption of the nation could be reduced by 1 to 3%. So apparently, people are going to eat less, they're going to purchase less food, which is good for their health, by the way, but it's bad for these companies who want to, sell these processed food to Americans. So let's see how this goes. But thanks for joining, and I will see you next week.